They say that money can buy a beautiful dog, but only love can make them wag their tail. Efforts by shelters like the Animal Foundation have contributed to a nationwide increase in adoption. The APPA reports that from 2017 to 2018, 44% of all dog acquisitions were from a shelter or rescue, compared to only 37% from 2015 to 2016. But despite this marked improvement, there's still a long way to go towards normalizing the adoption process as an ethical, compassionate resource for our furry friends.
Hello and welcome. Today, we will be presenting our survey findings relating to the citizens of Las Vegas and their feelings towards shelters and animal adoptions along a variety of criteria. Let's begin with a review of our research objectives.
Our primary research question is as follows. How does the target market for the Animal Foundation feel about animal shelters and animal care? How does this impact adoption from the Animal Foundation?
To answer this question, we designed a descriptive research survey that was distributed online to fellow Las Vegas residents. These distribution channels included social media groups for Las Vegas animal lovers, fellow UNLV business students, and the friends and family of our team.
Our total sample size comprised of 124 surveyed individuals who filled out the survey to varying levels of completion. The size of our sample limits the generalizability of our results, but nonetheless discovered several significant relationships relating to our research question and hypothesis.
Now let's get into the results.
Let's begin with a few of our findings relating to children in the home. Our initial hypothesis was that families with children will be more inclined to desire a new pet, as kids might influence their parents into acquiring one. However, according to our analysis, the ratio of yes, no's, and maybes was consistent between those with or without children, averaging at roughly 25%, 50%, and 25%. We can state definitively that this relationship is not significant.
Next, we will analyze demographic information. Both gender and race revealed significant relationships to a preference for adoption. 1.
The percentage breakdown of gendered adoption is as follows. 60% of men chose to adopt versus 80% of women. This shows a significant difference between them.
2. Race is also a point of consideration for the Animal Foundation, as the zip codes surrounding their facility have a significant Latino population. Only 53% of Latino participants chose adoption over other pet acquisition options, compared to 79% of other participants.
Finally, we will show the results of our analysis regarding existing sentiments of survey respondents towards animal shelters and how that relates to their desire to adopt.
We asked respondents to rate their feelings on such topics as health of shelter animals, shelter animal aggression, pit bull adoption, and overall shelter integrity on a scale of strongly disagree, 1 to strongly agree, 5. Here are our findings.
First, let us focus on responses to the statement, I prefer purebred animals. For adopters, the average mean was 2.06. Respondents who chose to acquire a pet from a breeder had an average mean of 3.63, and those who chose pet store had an average mean of 3 even. This shows a significant variance in attitudes between different pet selection methods. Another attitude we measured was in response to the question, animals adopted from a shelter are more aggressive than animals adopted from a breeder. Adopters had an average mean of 2.15, whereas all other respondents had an average mean of 3. However, we did find that all respondents to the survey universally dismissed the statement, pit bulls are dangerous and should not be kept as pets.
A significant amount of participants chose to adopt over all other options, which should be an encouraging statistic to the Animal Foundation. Furthermore, it follows that those willing to adopt have a general positive view of shelters. To win over those who are more inclined towards breeders or pet stores, certain myths about shelter transparency must be dispelled. We believe the Animal Foundation should not differentiate their strategy between parents and other adults. The ratio of responses suggests that the decision-making process in both groups is similar and is a household decision rather than the children's.
Our analysis of the Latino market shows that there are more cultural barriers to overcome in this community. This must be addressed in the Animal Foundation's marketing campaigns directed at this demographic. Finally, there is significant difference in the pet acquisition habits of men and women. Marketing to change perceptions of men on the status of a non-purebred animal would be an effective road to pursue. Every animal deserves the chance to become someone's best friend. With our research, we hope to help the Animal Foundation veer closer to their Mission Possible goals. Thank you for your time.